Janae.
Gerald, come around here. This is the person who's recording. Come on, sweetie, hurry up. Don't got all day. Good. All right. Miss Walker. Hello. Hey, class. Love you. All right. Anyway, we're doing 6-1 skill practice. And that's dealing with properties of exponents. And we're going to start with number 2.
Can we start with number?
Well, we'll start with number 2. It looks a little bit more difficult. We have c raised to the 5th power times c to the 2nd power times c to the 2nd power. Okay. Now, how do we do this problem?
You add the exponents.
Exactly. Just that simple. We're going to say c to the 5th plus 2 plus 2. That's going to equal c to the 9th power. We add the exponents. When we multiply variables, we add the exponents. Very good. Okay, number 3.
I don't know how to do number 3.
You didn't know? I'm going to show you how to do number 3. We're going to do it the exact same way. We have a to the raised to the negative 4th power times a to the negative 3 power. We're going to do the exact same thing that you did here. You added the exponents, correct? So we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to have a raised to the 4th plus a negative 3.
So that's -7.
Yes, ma'am. It's a to the negative 7th power. We're going to simplify this though.
And then you put the 1
Right.
over it.
Exactly, good. We're going to take this and we're going to bring it down to the denominator. So this is going to equal 1 over a to the 7th power. I don't think you're going to need a calculator later, but you can get one. I don't think you're going to need one for this section. Number 6. You getting this pretty good? Is this still straight? Straight? Okay. We're going to do number 6. You have
You need one? Is it?
3 u raised to the 3rd power. You remember how to do this one? A little bit?
I think so.
5
Okay.
plus -4.
This is a 3.
What?
3
I
I'm
was
doing
looking
number
at.
6. I'm going to do number 6 instead.
Oh, okay.
So this is what?
3
3
to the 3rd power,
to the 3rd power
u to the 3rd power.
and u to the 3rd power. Very good. Guys, what's a good wrong answer? If I simplify this 3 to the 3rd, what's a good wrong answer?
3 and 6. 3, 6.
Okay.
3. Wait.
What would they say 3 to the 3rd is if you simplify that? When they say it's 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good wrong answer.
It's like 27, right?
It's 27.
But it's 27.
Okay.
It's 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27.
And you want to stake it all the way down that far, right? When you simplify it?
Yeah, I'm going to simplify it all the way down to the bones. So this 27 u to the 3rd. You got that G?
Yeah.
G is in,
I got
G
that.
is in, oh, you G too, but I'm talking about the other G
Oh.
in my class. She know who I'm talking about.
Oh, Gaddy?
Yes.
Oh.
All right, let's do number 8. Number 8, guys. We have -5 times 2z to the 3rd. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify the exponent part first. Okay? I'm going to say -5 times what?
2 to
What number?
2
to the third
to the third,
times z to the third.
z to the third. Very good. So I'm going to multiply my numbers first. I'm going to break this one down. I have negative 5 times, what's 2 to the third?
8, I think.
8 z to the third.
Huh?
And 2 times 2 times 2 gives me 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8.
I was thinking it was 2
Two
squared.
times. Okay. Why you think that? 2 squared. Whatever.
No, I was just thinking.
Oh,
like,
okay.
It was a 2.
All right. So then you have negative 5 times 8 is negative 40.
Z cubed.
Z cubed. It's easy so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Guys, here's one right here, number 10. Be careful of the signs. Maybe this will trick us up a little bit. Doubt it, but maybe. Look, I have negative 2t squared, right? Yeah, this is a good one. Raised to the third. Well, I have negative 2 raised to the third. Okay? And I have this t squared raised to the third. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
You get that so far?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 inside here. I have 3 negative signs in here.
So it's gonna
And I
be
have 3
negative.
2's in here. So you gotta be careful. I have a negative times a negative, which gives me a positive, times another negative, which is gonna give me a negative. So I know my answer is gonna be negative here. And I have 2 times 2 times 2,
It's gonna be 8.
which
Negative
gives
8.
me 8. Negative 8. Times t to the what? Is it t to the 5th or is it t to the 6th?
6.
It's going to be t to the 6th power.
Negative 86.
Okay with that?
Mm-hmm. About 12.
All right, number 12. S to the 15th power over S to the 12th power. I told you my suggestion is to take the smallest exponent and bring it up, or wherever the biggest exponent is, bring it to the biggest exponent, okay? So I'm going to bring this up. It's going to be S to the 15 minus 12. See, I took this and brought it up to the numerator.
Only if it's lower? Wait, only if the exponent is less than.
I always bring my smallest. In your textbook, they take the bottom exponent and they always bring it up to the top and they solve it. It can be the 15 down here and the 12 at the top. They're going to bring the 15 up and it'll just be a negative 15. I'm saying wherever the smallest exponent is, bring it to the largest. So I'm going to take the 12 and I'm going to bring it up because I want to have a positive exponent at the end of the day instead of having a negative exponent and have to make it, then go around have to make it positive. I'll show you an example of what I'm saying, okay? So this right here is going to give me what? S to the what power?
Third?
S to the third power.
That's the answer.
What number is that?
12.
12.
Do we have to do this whole worksheet?
No.
The homework?
Yeah, y'all have to do the whole worksheet. Don't even try it, class. The
At least
whole
we can
worksheet.
have it done.
Right.
Okay. that problem that I did X, I'm gonna change it to X because my S looked like a 5, okay?
Are you gonna do it again?
I'm gonna do it again, and I just wanna show you something. I always take wherever my smallest exponent, I always bring it to the largest, only because I don't wanna deal with a negative exponent.
Right.
So I say X to the 15 minus 12, which equal X to the 3rd power. Now, say it was like this, X to the 12th power over X to the 15th power. I would then take my X to the 12th power, which is on top, and I bring it down. I wouldn't bring my 15 up. You can, and your book would bring it up, and it'll just give you a negative 3. Huh?
And the one.
If one to be over, and one is, it'll be over 1. But right here, I like to remember there's a 1 in front of here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have to put the 1 on top, and I'm bringing it down to the bottom. 15 minus, raised to the 15 minus 12 power. So that gives me 1 over X to the 3rd, like that. Okay? See it? See it? All right, great. And let's do, none of them. What's a hard one? Number 18? 18? It's not hard, but yeah, we could go to that. Okay, you have 24.
Yeah, 18.
W Z to the 7th power over 3 W, what is it? To the 3rd?
Yeah.
And Z to the what?
5th.
5th?
Mhm.
All right. This is not hard, guys. You know why? What you're going to do on this is you're going to just start moving stuff around. You're going to either bring it up to the top or down to the bottom. All right? So draw your line, because you know you're dealing with a fraction here. I'm going to take care of my numbers first. My 24 over 3. What's 24 divided by 3?
8.
Is it?
12.
No.
Wait. Oh, wait, no.
Stop playing, because 7 and 3 is. It's
3, 6, 9, 12,
21. I swear.
3, 6.
I swear I'm about to make myself look
Wait.
stupid. It's 8. I told you that.
I typed in wrong.
So
I got
24
0.66.
divided by 3. Does that 8 go on the top or the bottom?
Top.
The bottom.
Okay.
Top.
Top. Okay.
Okay. See, guys, these are just your regular whole numbers. Remember that, okay? This is 3 going into 24. Okay. All right. Now, look at this is the new part for you. This W over this W to the 3rd. That's the killer part. Remember that this is to what power?
1.
Yeah, it's a 1 right there. I said wherever pick up the smallest exponent and take it to where the biggest exponent is, right? So I'm going to move this 1 and bring it to the bottom. So it's going to be W 3 minus 1. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What am I going to do with the Z to the 7th over the Z
Take
to
the
the
top.
Take the 5 to the top.
We'll take 5 to the top?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is going to be Z, and it's going to be 7 minus 5. Now we just simplify it. Okay, so we have 8, and that's going to give us Z to the what?
Second.
Second, and that's going to give us W to the what?
First. Second.
Y'all okay with that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Was that hard? Want to give me another hard
That
one?
was hard. Yeah, you can go ahead. and do
What's
that.
another hard one? I don't know. They all look sort of easy to me.
Do 19.
Teacher.
Oh, okay. Number 19. All right. So we have -6. Help me out with that. A to the 4.
Yeah.
What else?
BC to the A
B,
exponent.
C to the 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Over
36A to the 7.
36A to the 7.
Mm-hmm. And B to the second. C.
B to the second and just C.
Mm.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Now, this, I want to take care of my numbers first. I have -6 over 36. So I say always draw your division line. Go on and draw it because you know something goes on the top and you know something goes on the bottom. Examine the problem before you even do the problem. Look at it before you even do it. Okay? You know your answer is going to have to be what? Negative, right?
Yeah.
We have a negative in the picture. We have one negative sign in the picture, and it's not one at the bottom, it's just one at the top. If we had 2 negatives, we know our answer is going to be positive, right? We have one negative sign, so we can take care of that when we take care of these numbers. So we have 6 over 36. I know 6 goes into 6 one time. And I know that 6 goes into 36 6 times. Okay? So I'm going to go on and reduce this right here. See, 6 goes into this one time, and 6 goes into this 6 times. So I know my 6 goes at the bottom. And I can put the negative here if I want, or I can put the negative up here with the 1. I'm going to put it with the 6. I'm not even putting my 1 up here yet. If it comes up empty up here, I know I have to have a 1 on top, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
But let's see what's going to happen. We have A to the 4, A to the 7. What do I do with those A's, AJ?
You add them. Wait,
Yep, I
you
add them. So
them.
I'm going to bring my A to the 7, and I'm going to bring this down, this 4 down. I'm going to change the sign, so it's going to be a -4.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, 7 plus a -4, or 7 minus 4. Either way you want to look at it. And what about the B? At the bottom or the top?
Bottom.
Bottom again. So I have B to the second already down here. And remember, this is a 1 up
Minus
here.
1.
So it's going to be -1 here. Okay, what about the C's?
Up
To the
top.
top.
Very good. So it's going to be C to the A.
Plus 1.
I didn't tell you about this one, huh? You're bringing it to the top. When it's positive,
Mhm.
you change it to,
Negative.
yep. If it was negative down here and I bring it to the top, it's going to be positive. Okay? So it's going to be -1. Then you just clean it up. Just clean it up. So it's going to be C to the 7th power over
Negative
-6. A to the
Third.
3rd. B to the 1st power.
This is easy.
Yeah, it is.
What about number 16?
Okay. I guess this is going to be the last one.
Yeah.
Because we basically did all of them.
I almost did all of them. Don't y'all be copying my answers, class. Okay, so this number what?
16.
16.
Mhm.
Okay, this is an interesting one. I have -2
What number?
16.
GH times G to the
Third.
3rd, H to the
Fifth.
5th. Oh, okay. All right, this is multiplication. It's not raised to any exponent on the outside. correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I have -2 times G times H times G to the third times H to the fifth, right?
Right.
So I'm going in,
So then you do 3 plus 1, 5 plus 1.
oh, the exponents?
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on, let me catch up with you. She got this now. Okay, so I have -2 times G to the
Third.
first plus
3.
3, and I have H to the first plus 5. Did y'all see what she did? You went sort of fast because you got all this. She, like with that. Is it still there? And she put this one with that. Okay. So let's go on and simplify that. We have -2 G to the 4, H to the 6.
And that's your answer, class.
And that's it, guys. So until next time. You know I love y'all, right? Gosh, I love my classes. Sophie is the best in the world.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
They are. I'm sorry. I love them. All right, see ya.